carry on here at the Sesto in Milan, Italy with Venator FC3, Palhares versus Meek. The featured bouts are coming up later in the evening. Right now, we've got us another big name in the welterweight division. First up is Giovanni Melillo, an Italian, comes in with a 4-0 record, 3 knockouts and 1 submission to his name. He is 31 years old, stands 6 foot tall, made his professional debut just in March of 2015, so has only been a professional for 14 months, but has put together a perfect 4-0 record. 2 of his fights ended in the first round, 2 of his fights ended in the second round. He's stepping up because he's taking on a real veteran in Karl Amoussou.
Oh yeah, Karl Amoussou, very tough, very versatile. He's challenged for a world title in Venator. Really tough guy. You know, Giovanni, 4-5 win streak for his 4-0 record. You know, he's got all finishes, 3 TKOs, 1 submission. Shows he's versatile in his own right. I think that he probably asked for a big step up in competition and wants to fast track himself to a bigger promotion, possibly the UFC. We'll see, because he's got a tall order ahead of him in Karl Amoussou.
He really does. Known as the Punisher, as you can see by the tattoo across the back. And you said it, my kiss, it's just getting those big names on your record. I mean, yes, the wins and losses are important, but you know, when you can put a big show veteran on your record and show that to the matchmakers at the UFC, at Bellator, at World Series of Fighting, at One Championship, when you can show that, then that's when you're able to elevate yourself from the regional level to that top-tier promotion. You say, listen, I beat guys you know. Yes, I'm not just picking up wins, I'm picking up wins over guys that you're very aware of.
Not to mention, Karl Amoussou is not a vet that's washed up. He's a guy that's still very relevant in the game. So for him to accept a fight against a guy that's merely 4-0, that's quite a risk. And on the other side of things, for Giovanni, this is a great opportunity to show how good of a fighter he is by going out and fighting a guy that still has relevance at a high level.
Shout out again to the Venator FC camera crew tonight.
Doing their job. One girl at a time.
Milan is not the worst place to people watch, I'll tell you that.
And here comes the psycho, Karl Amoussou.
The Frenchman, 21 wins, 7 losses, 2 draws, 4 knockouts, 13 submissions to his name. He is 30 years old, so he's actually the younger fighter, even though he has so much more experience. 5'11" tall. Again, does hail from France. He's had mixed results over his career, but you know, you look at some of the losses he's got. Paul Bradley, Ben Askren, Sam Alvey, even Kazuhiro Nakamura. I mean, these are not guys that you never heard of. These are people, real legitimate talents. So, you know, he's kind of always been hovering around that tier to take that step up to the top level, but definitely has the skills of a world-class fighter.
Oh yeah, he's got the skills of a world-class fighter, and if you look at his record, versatile in his win submission game. You know, he's got power in his hands. He's won decisions. He's got knockouts, TKOs. Very versatile fighter, great record. So this is a good opportunity for Giovanni, and you know, this is also a good fight for Karl to get another win under his belt.
Our fans back in the United States, where we hail from, probably remember most from that 1-3 stretch he had in time, or his career in Bellator, I should say, not in his career, but since that time, he's actually come out on the regional stage. He's picked up 4 consecutive wins, all 4 of those in 2015. 4 by submission, 2 by heel hook, 2 by armbar. So if the last thing in your head is that kind of, you know, failed Bellator run there, he's made some changes since then. Let's get this started.
Most definitely has.
Start! This is a 3-round fight for the Venator Fighting Championship welterweight division. And now, introducing the fighters. Fighting out of the blue corner, this man holding a professional record of 4 wins, no loss. Standing 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Italy. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Giovanni the Punisher Melillo. Fighting out of the red corner, this man holding a professional record of 21 wins, 7 losses, and 2 draws. Standing 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of France, ladies and gentlemen, presenting Karl Psycho Rich Mitchell.
Karl Amoussou, the Big Show veteran in the black trunks. Giovanni Melillo, also in the black tights over there with the Italian colors adorning the right leg.
You ready?
You know, one thing that note to mention is Karl is a judo black belt. One thing I did not know until I started doing my research. He comes out firing hard.
Kick. He's got some fire in his eyes right now.
Yeah, he wants to show that this guy made a mistake asking for this fight. Earlier in the broadcast, I was saying you got to be careful throwing that lead leg kick against a guy in the opposite stance. Amoussou came out there and threw, you know, what we call a lead nine to that guy's leg. Got to be careful. Leaves yourself suspect to counterpunching.
Melillo does answer back with one low kick of his own. He's circling around on the outside.
Those are hard kicks.
Chopping away.
And he comes rushing inside. Let's see if he can use that judo black belt as he locks up in the clinch with.
Foot stomps there from the Italian.
Problem is he missed the foot.
He did.
He just stomped the canvas.
Hey, for it.
And he puts that judo to work as he hits that outside trip.
Good job for Melillo to spin through it.
Boy, Karl is a wild man. He is all over the place. One thing to take note too is Karl's actually spent time training at American Top Team outside of his home gym, the team Hot Tension out of France. Spent time working with the likes of Ricardo Laborio, Conan Silva.
Never a bad one.
No.
So dropping his hands a little bit, kind of baiting Melillo in.
Melillo looks a little bit tight. Good job of avoiding the leg kick. He's got to be careful switching stances. He's standing square. Every time he switches stances, he pauses for about a second or two and stands square like you just saw right there. That's a good way to get put down your butt with a hard punch is when you stand square with your hips to your opponent.
So starting to swing his hands a little bit. Oh, stiff right.
Good timing on that right hand. Well, Giovanni wants to stay in that southpaw stance. He's got to stay circling right. The second he circles left, he's walking right into Karl's right hand, which he just landed on him. Very flush, great timing. He's got to be wary of Karl's weapons. He's got to block
on the top as well.
Yeah, definitely. Karl's got some serious hand speed.
There was a big right as well.
Oh.
Melillo gets inside. Not much safer there with that judo of Amoussou. He had that nice trip earlier.
And just the way that he stands in the clinch with his posture, he stands so upright with his hips close. I mean, you can tell he's got a judo black belt.
It's a nice elbow inside from Amoussou as Melillo closes the distance.
Fingers out of the cage, fingers out of that cage. Fingers out of the cage.
2 minutes remaining in this opening round.
Get off the cage.
Amoussou has been the aggressor. He's been the more effective striker, but Melillo
zone.
He's got the Italian crowd behind him looking to put on a show.
He's got to be careful, though. He's already been warning for grabbing the fence twice in a point production. And you're already, the last thing you want to do is stack the odds against you by getting a point taken away.
Amoussou continues to chop away at that leg.
What a kick.
Speed there with the kick as well.
He's really winding up on his kicks.
Circling around the outside, trying to figure something out.
Just got to be careful. Circle into that left. Walk yourself right into a head kick.
Low kick, but Amoussou said, let's fight on.
Cyclist says, no, my cup does its job.
50 seconds remaining in this opening
round.
round.
Keep your fingers in, your fingers.
Amoussou continues to control from the...
Amoussou is Giovanni so tight right now and so anxious that one really good feint would get him to react. That'd be a good opportunity to feint the right, get him to react, and then fire the right hand right down the middle. Throw some feints, get this guy to react.
Go engage, go engage.
Melillo continues to circle on the outside, then throw that kick to the body. There's another. Amoussou with the left, seems to stop. Oh, there's a high kick!
Like I
Big
said,
shots, and that's it!
That's why you don't circle to the left as a southpaw fighting a right hand. He just walked into that head kick. Nostradamus is in the house.
Mike Chiesa called the finish there. That was spectacular with time winding down in the opening round. Karl Psycho Amoussou with the high kick and the pinpoint punches on the ground to finish it up.
Such accuracy. I mean, I kind of saw that one coming. You know, you saw Giovanni switching stances, getting square, circling to the wrong side. It was only a matter of time before he circled into something. You know, props for taking the fight. Not many guys at only 4-0 would step up and fight a guy at such high caliber as Karl Amoussou.
Well said. All credit to Melillo. Just did everything he could in there. Tried to mix things up, but was just in there against a superior athlete. And Amoussou came settled into rhythm. And let's watch some of the action of that opening round.
Call us in, call
A
us
little bit
in.
of that judo work.
Beautiful technique.
Call you low.
Fortunately, wasn't able to establish the top position. And there was a left hand that hurt him, and then that high kick, hands down. And then the pinpoint shots here to finish it up before the round was over. Great stuff.
That to me was more impressive than a kick. For you to pinpoint 1, 2, 3 punches to follow up right on the button. Just an exclamation point to your sentence. You are here, Karl Amoussou. You should be fighting for a title.
Fantastic. 5th win in a row for Karl Amoussou. Talk about making a rebound after a difficult run in Bellator. Let's get the official time of the stoppage.
The referee has called the stoppage at 4 minutes and 51 seconds of the first round, declaring the winner by TKO, Karl Psycho Amoussou.
Also, a lot of credit should go to that referee for being on top of the action. That was a really fast finish, and he did a good job from preventing Giovanni from taking any excess damage on the wrong end of that knockout from Karl Amoussou.
Fantastic work. Amoussou now has 5 wins in a row. Stay tuned. We'll have more Venator. See you.